Good evening, and welcome to another live episode of Number Station. Number Station is an online radio station that trawls the sea of kilohertz in search of amateur radio transmissions and other shortwave oddities. Unfortunately, there wasn't a live episode last week. And again, unfortunately, there isn't or won't be a live episode next week. But this is the perfect opportunity to direct you to the Number Station website, where you'll have plenty of recordings to go through from our archive to keep you going between live episodes. So that's numberstation.co.uk, and you'll find our player, which plays a random selection of archived recordings at the top. There is also the opportunity to mix and hunt out your own transmissions whilst overlaying them over a soothing ambient selection yourself. numberstation.co.uk. So what's been happening since we last went live? Well, there has been a very, very special broadcast that only happens once a year for 30 minutes. And that is the Antarctic midwinter broadcast. Here in the northern hemisphere, we have welcomed in the sunrise for the longest day, as our summer solstice has been and recently passed. In the southern hemisphere, however, it is the shortest day, the winter solstice, and at this time the BBC put together a very special broadcast intended for the UK researchers stationed out all the way in those remote stations in Antarctica. The broadcast contains messages from friends and families and loved ones, and it's really heartwarming to hear. And I have a selection of those messages that we can listen this evening. About a week before the broadcast goes out, the BBC like to test various frequencies, and if you're lucky enough, you can pick these up yourself so you can prep yourself ready for the actual event a week later. They of course confirm the frequencies that they're going to eventually use, and these can be easily found on the web. So I have got a complete recording of the Antarctic midwinter broadcast for you. Follow the link in this description and you'll find my version of it. There were a few snippets of music that I've had to edit out for copyright reasons, but all the messages are there. This evening, however, I have a very, very small selection for you, and I thought it'd be interesting to play them during the first half of the show. I'll come in halfway, talk a little bit more before we do our usual band scanning, just to see what we can find out in the ether this evening. So if I quieten the ambient track, let's play and listen to a small selection of this year's Antarctic midwinter broadcast.
Program of greetings and music for members of the British Antarctic Survey overwintering in the frozen south. As we reach our longest day in the northern hemisphere, you're marking the longest night of midwinter. But even though it's cold and dark, this is also a time to welcome the point when light and warmth begin their gradual return. Over the next half hour, we'll celebrate with the 46 of you working away at vital science in the ice and snow, bringing messages from family and friends, messages with a common theme. Selected.
Get back. Scout in particular. Missing you loads. Loving your pictures from the other side of the world. Eva's favourite is the penguin.
Happy midwinter from Whitley Bay. Missing you lots, dearest, but absolutely loving the update. Keep having a whale of a time.
Chris, where are you? You went out in November to get a pint of milk and we haven't seen you since. Your tea's going to be ruined.
Tell him his tea's on the table.
Tell him his tea's on table, will you? Only kidding. How are you doing? You all right? Hope it's all going well.
Missing you a lot.
We do. We're missing you.
Yeah.
Love you.
Love you. Take care.
Take care. See you soon.
Hi Cameron, happy midwinter. Can't believe it's been a whole year since we spent midsummer on our honeymoon in Iceland. I can't wait for you to come back so we can have more adventures in the Highlands of Scotland and abroad.
AJ Houston, what a guy. I said the band, I'll be there. Let me add it, but beware. Competition is my game, not for notoriety or fame. Blind food is where it's at. Don't expect me to cook no rent. Was a pirate for a bit, had some stories, they're legit. Aotearoa is my home, like a tiny farm I would own. Plenty of what in there along the way. Don't tell Mum, she's already great.
Happy midwinter, Louis. Lots of love from
Dom and Harriet and Nellie and Bump.
and Jessie and Steve. Hope you're having fun.
Happy midwinter, Lou. Missing you. Love, Rosie.
Happy midwinter, Lou. Keep being awesome. Love, Mum.
Hello, Louis and Tata and the penguin.
Happy midwinter, Louis. Lots of love, Beth and Tom.
Hello, Lou. Proud Dad. Come home safe.
Hi, this is a message for Ash, who's down there on South Georgia, from your mum and dad.
Hi, Ash.
Morning, son. How's it doing? Hope it's keeping warm enough. It must be warmer down there than it is up here in Yorkshire. Summer hasn't arrived yet. It's bracing. I know you'll be having a few days to celebrate, so I'll have a few with you. Cheers.
Love from your ma, Ash.
And your pa.
Message is for Nadia Frontier at KEP. Congratulations, Nad, on your third midwinter.
And now, the farmyard.
I'm your host, Nadia Frontier, and this is the Ice World podcast. You're not here, Nad. We're missing you. Love you.
Home control to Dr. Tom.
Lift off to South Georgia is long gone.
You've really made the grade. How much we miss you does not fade.
You are 20,000 miles or so away, living life in a strange but very cool way.
As winter draws in, stay warm, stay well.
We're all on life's journey in our different ways.
And you are living your lives to the full.
We know southern oceans will keep their pull, but we all send our love and pass the days.
We love your photos and videos. Please keep them coming.
Have a good midwinter celebration.
Love from Mum.
And Dad in Shropshire.
Your shortest day.
Next for our longest.
We'll send you the sun back soon. With love, Matthew.
And Emily.
Hello, Elizabeth. Hope you're having a fantastic time. Really can't wait to see you. Love, Sarah and Frank.
Hello, Elizabeth. I hope you have lots of fun on your midwinter celebrations. Love, Granny.
Hi, George.
Happy midwinter.
We're all missing you. I hope you're having an amazing experience on Bird Island.
Lots of love.
Nanny,
Dad.
Mum, Boo and Barney.
Merry Midwinter, George.
We are missing you very much and can't wait for you to come home. But I am so proud of you.
Have you caught the penguin yet, George?
Hi, Adam. Hope everything's going well out there. We miss you and all the best. Hi, Matt. Hope you're enjoying the experience and I'll see you soon.
Hi, Uncle Adam. I hope you're having a great time. So are you lots.
Hi, Adam. Very proud of you. Miss you lots.
Hi, Uncle Adam. We miss you.
Hi, Uncle Adam. We miss you.
Hi, son. Love and miss you lot. Proud of you. Hi, Izzy. Mum.
Daddy.
And being here. Happy midwinter, darling. Missing you very much. I have to cook now.
Glad you're living the dream with the best job in the world.
I'm very much missing my holiday buddies. I can't wait for you to come back. We're so proud of you.
Sit by one of the penguins or be sat on by a sea lion.
Cool, Harry. See you point that in.
Catherine Santinto here. Can't wait to see you in Chile. Hey, Georgie.
Hello, Fernand here. Happy midwinter.
Enjoy your celebrations, everyone. Love you. Hi, George. We miss you. Hope you're having loads of fun.
Enjoy your time out there. We're excited to see you soon.
Hello, Henry. Looking forward to seeing you in October. We miss your elderly IT skills. Lots of love, Mum, Dad, Tatty, and Spot. Happy midwinter day. I'm excited to give a great time check.
Hello, everyone.
Hi, Zoe. It's Emma. I hope the penguins are enjoying Tate and having a great time. I really hope that it's been on some cool lives for you.
For all the ice on Amity, we'll be missing you on the water. Team Andrews.
Sending best wishes from the Grand North to the beautiful South.
This is a message for Aaron Rutland. This is from his mum and dad. To wish him a happy Christmas, happy New Year, and hope everything is going well for him. And we'll talk to him soon.
What a lovely broadcast that was. And it always amazes me what is actually out there to find. And that was found just by a single wire draped out the window. Now the transmission started to fade considerably during the last 5 minutes, but the majority of the recording is rather clear. And you can listen to it all just by following the link in this description after the show. I mentioned earlier the Number Station website, numberstation.co.uk, where you can listen to our archive recordings and have a go at mixing your own. There is also the opportunity to apply for a Number Station sticker and be the envy of your friends. Just follow the link and we will get some stickers out to you on our next when we next post out correspondence, which will be great. Great to have you on board and a member of the numberstation.co.uk sticker club. There's also the opportunity to trial the Number Station solo game. It's played with dice, and all you need is a printout of the rules and the game itself. And you can find a little explanation on a previous episode a few weeks back. Unfortunately, I haven't given it much love at the minute, so there's been no further developments on that, but I'm always appreciative of feedback, so head on over to the numberstation.co.uk website and print and play the game. If you've made it this far, thank you very much. We're actually broadcasting on 2 platforms, the Zeno and YouTube Live, and if you're watching this on YouTube Live, I'd very much appreciate you hitting that subscribe button. I don't like to beg, but I can honestly say it really does help the channel out. Right, let's continue now with our usual trip around the airwaves, and we will see what we can find in the ether this evening.
Delta Lima 8 Alpha India, das geht ja super. Ich weiß nicht, wo dein QTA ist. 5 und 9 jetzt Fürstenwalde bei Berlin, Operator Tina. Ja, geht super. Gib mir mal den Namen, bitte. Alles Gleiche, Stefan, dann bist du ja auch mit deinem Namen in unserem Blog. Danke dir, Grüße aus der Nähe von Berlin ins Saarland. Schönen Abend und drück die Daumen.
CQ20, 9 Alpha 70 Echo Zulu Alpha, 9 Alpha 70 Echo Zulu Alpha.
Y la verdad que Y lleva las válvulas chinas, está con las válvulas chinas y funciona muy bien. Estaba la gente diciendo que las válvulas estas que no sé qué, no sé cuánto, y yo lo veo bien. La verdad es que yo tampoco le he hecho mucha ferrería al amplificador este. Lo he tenido ahí, le he cargado las válvulas, lo he tenido ahí 2 o 3 días encendidas sin trabajar con ellas para que se cardearan y todas las cosas. Y ya te digo, ahora mismo estoy con unos 14 vatios y está dando pico de 200, 200, 200 y estoy en baja tensión, o sea que me faltaría ponerle la placa alta, o sea que trabajen todos los condensadores y todo para que diera más potencia. Pero con esto a mí me sobra, pues yo con esto voy solo.
Foxtrot 8, Charlie Echo Tango. Thanks for Piazza Richard. See you, bye bye. Okay, 9 Alpha 7, Echo Zulu Alpha, Foxtrot 8, Charlie Echo Tango. 73, my friend, good luck. Bye bye, 73. Bye.
Oscar Echo 3, Whiskey, Mike Alpha, QRZ. CQ20, 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 Oscar Echo 3, Whiskey, Mike Alpha, QRZ. Papa? Papa Delta? Oscar Echo 3, Whiskey, Mike Alpha, CQ20, QRZ. Again? Papa Delta 0 Tango X-ray 59. Okay, please put me at the DX cluster, Roger. Please put me at the DX cluster. Put me on the DX cluster, Roger. Okay, thank you. 73 and all the best. Oscar Echo 3, Whiskey Mike Alpha, CQ, CQ20, DX, QZ.
You're listening to Number Station, the online radio station that trawls the sea of kilohertz in search of amateur radio transmissions and shortwave oddities. Don't forget our website numberstation.co.uk for all sorts of goodies on there. But also, just a reminder that if you're watching this on YouTube Live, do hit that subscription button. Do hit subscribe. It really does help us out a great deal. Now, our previous episodes about using WebSDRs, which I might do another recap in episodes to come, but if you're interested in having a go yourself and finding and discovering things out in the ether, just like we are this evening, then why don't you just Google WebSDRs and fall down that rabbit hole too. They're a lot of fun, easy to set up. All you need is an internet connection. WebSDRs. Take a look. Let's try another WebSDR, something a bit more closer to home. Let's see what we can find on this one.
I'll pay the petrol there and back, it's not a problem. So everything's good, like it should be just a matter of time, if he's had time to take it down.
Yeah, he was struggling with it at some point and getting somebody else there, apparently, because I think he needed more men than he thought. Right, I tell you what, Mick, I'll come back on in about half an hour. I've just got to dip over to Lakeshore. I wasn't going to come on till I'd done that, but yeah, I'm just going to go and do that anyway. But with Brett asking questions and not knowing, and maybe, oh, now, someone was looking for the number for you just then, weren't they? I forgot who it was, that's what I was trying to say there. I forgot. I can't remember what he's called. Darren, sorry, there's that many people been on. Darren, yeah. So I'll leave you with it. I'll be back in about 10 minutes, 15 minutes, Mick, if you're about.
No problem, man. You do what you gotta do. I'll catch you later. Good seeing you. You did or you here.
Do you want PAM for a minute or two?
Cheers again, pal, take it easy.
I've just sent him a message for you now.
Roger, top banana.
I'm saying he's got a P there, but I'm sending him a message for you. Said, Brett's looking for you about the antenna. So, maybe if he gets back to me and says what, where and when, I'll just tell you on it.
Victor Echo 4, Victor Bravo Zulu, David.
Victor Echo 3,
Golf, Victor Golf, mobile.
Yeah, I have got a bit of a bad chest tonight. I don't know what it is, but I'm glad I'm coming through anyway. And I don't know what happened to... I don't know what happened to the phone meeting, but I must accidentally touch the up and down on the microphone first. But never mind, we'll be back on there next week. Go see Row Victor with the Tango.
GW8, UX Algo.
4, Whiskey Alpha Mike.
Good evening.
Whiskey Alpha Mike, go ahead, please.
Yeah, evening, Eddie. Thanks very much for the news. 59 plus, of course, here on Biddlesmore. And evening to John in Telford also. And I wonder what happened about 4, because I can ask you, were you transmitting on 4, because I didn't receive anything, but you said you were off frequency, so that might be the reason. So I was dead on 425 listening. 73's Eddie, thanks for the news.
Yeah, it's the microphone, it's got an up and down on it, I must caught it while locking it on. Sorry about that, there was another station out there, go ahead please.
The next time I pressed the button, it was working fine, so I just don't know. So I'll leave it with you for the time being, and if I leave it alone, it might resolve itself there. From GW4I DV.
Yeah, great stuff. Sorry, I couldn't really get much of your last over, but yeah, brilliant. I'd like to know how you get on with the new aerial. It'll be
Well, thank you for checking in, David, and congrats on your first field day. I know it is the first field day is a real eye opener to get a taste of all the equipment and radios and see how it's operated and see guys. So good for you. I envy you. It's first field day is fun, and hopefully you got to play on the toys a little bit too. Thank you so much for checking in. We're here every Sunday at the same time. And good to hear you. And congrats on clearly being a new licensee. Good to hear it. Okay, we're going to go to talk to Nolan in Winnipeg. Nolan, how are you? Good to hear you again, as usual. V4NOL, how was your field day?
Good day, everybody. I'm the Trans-Canada Hub here. Field day for us was good. My wife's nephew had a graduation party yesterday evening, so kind of broke it up a bit for us. So, my son and I, a 50-year-old son is also ham, before EVN. We went out to the club in the afternoon just to go and see some of the faces and get a chance to say hi to everybody. It's a kind of a social event here at Winnipeg Senior Citizens Radio Club. And after our grad, about 10 o'clock last night, we went back over to the club and we operated on HF till about 3 o'clock this morning. So made a lot of contacts. Before EA Carey introduced my son Evan into FT8 last night, and he really took to that. So I think that's something we're going to have to look at setting up.
Yeah, so man, just cushion. You just find, needle point pliers, and I just crush them. I don't even bother trying to unsolder them.
Yeah, that was the advice I was given a few months back, and it worked. Yeah, if you just make sure you've got the right one, and set about them. I got a decent pair of nail clippers, and like you said, did the honours proper. Just give it a little bit of a vacuum up, and Bob's your uncle.
Yeah, they're only 0 ohm resistors, so if you want to put them back, all you have to do is short the pads out, and it's back as if it hasn't been touched. So yeah, it is easier. What I used to do, I used to get the soldering iron on one side to heat it up and have a needle on the other side, and then as soon as it was hot enough, use the needle to just lift it on one side so the diode was on edge time.
Hasta arriba. Así que eso es lo que es. Si queréis cambiar de banda, vamos a cambiar, me da lo mismo. Adelante, toma 5 radio para 5 Bravo Oscar, 5 Limonio. Muy bien, Norberto. Pues nada, si es que aquí lo que pasa es que si es con la
You're listening to Number Station, the online radio station that trawls the sea of kilohertz, and I've hoped you've enjoyed this trip around the airwaves this evening. I'm very keen to keep at the Morse code decoding software, and I think that's what I will do in our next live episode again. We had a little success, but we failed. But if we keep trying, we will successfully be able to operate the software which will allow us to decode any CW Morse code that we hear via the web SDRs. Just a reminder, there won't be a live episode next week, but there will be one after. In the meantime, do pop by the Number Station website, numberstation.co.uk, where you'll find our archive recordings and our own mixer, which will allow you to mix some of our archived transmissions along with soothing ambient backing tracks. Don't forget, there's also the game for you to print and play down below. Just follow the links, and also follow the links if you want to request a listener sticker. All stations featured on these live shows also get a sticker sent out, and we've sent quite a few out, and it's really nice to make those connections. Hello to you all if you're watching this live, or if you're watching this on catch up throughout the week. If you are watching this on catch up on YouTube, do hit the subscribe button. We're very grateful indeed. Also follow the link in the description of this live broadcast to listen to the full Antarctic midwinter broadcast, where we heard just snippets at the start of the show. So if you want to hear all those messages from the researchers' friends and families, then just follow the link in the description. Thank you ever so much for listening and staying with me this far. It's really appreciated. I hope you've enjoyed this evening, and look forward to another live episode in a couple of weeks. Take care and happy listening.
Thank you.